Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Dr. Carminati, and today we have a really insightful discussion for you. Before we begin, I want to give a huge thank you to Libby Widlack, who sparked the idea for this video. Thank you for your inspiration and support. If you find this video interesting, please take a moment to hit that like button, leave a comment, and consider subscribing if you haven't already. It really helps us continue to bring you this type of content and expand our collective understanding. Today's topic touches upon a truly transformative aspect of data analytics within government operations. We're going to unpack Advana, the Department of Defense's all-encompassing analytics platform that is revolutionizing procurement, decision-making, and the way data informs policy. The document we will explore in depth today is titled Procurement Analytics Data in Advana, Part 1. And it lays the foundation for understanding why procurement analytics are vital for optimizing public spending and accountability. If you're new to this concept, don't worry. I'll walk you through everything you need to know, from what Advana actually is to how it influences decision-making and why it's so important to governmental operations. Stick with me until the end, and I promise you'll walk away with a solid understanding of how large-scale analytics platforms can affect real-world outcomes in governmental settings. So, let's start from the very beginning. What is Advana? Advana is the Department of Defense's advanced analytics platform. It consolidates and analyzes enormous amounts of data from various systems across the defense landscape. To make this more tangible, imagine multiple data sets, from procurement to personnel to logistics, coming together into a single coherent hub where insights are gained, decisions are supported, and inefficiencies are identified. That is essentially what Advana does. This is a unified space where decision-makers can see the whole picture rather than bits and pieces, which allows for a much more informed strategy. The platform draws data from all components of the DoD, giving stakeholders a reliable and comprehensive data-driven foundation. This means that when critical choices are on the table, officials make those decisions based on data, not just intuition. Let's break this down a bit further. Imagine trying to run a complex organization like the DoD with information siloed across 100 different systems. It's almost like trying to drive a car while only being able to see one piece of the road ahead at a time. Advana takes all those pieces and provides a full panoramic view, which helps leaders understand not just what's happening, but why it's happening. Now, why do procurement analytics matter, particularly in the context of Advana? Well, procurement is one of the largest expenditure areas for the government, especially within defense. Every jet, every piece of equipment, every infrastructure contract all go through a procurement process. In short, procurement is the purchasing of products and services necessary for the military to function effectively. Managing these procurement activities effectively can make a massive difference in terms of both cost efficiency and operational readiness. Advana integrates procurement data into the broader defense analytics framework, allowing the DoD to see where money is being spent, who is providing what services, and whether or not those expenses are achieving the desired outcomes. It provides an end-to-end view that eliminates guesswork, reduces waste, and ensures that taxpayer dollars are spent responsibly. For example, let's say a contractor is consistently late in delivering critical components for a weapons system. Advana's platform allows procurement officials to visualize patterns in contractor performance across all ongoing contracts. Instead of just focusing on a single contract and missing systemic issues, they can make data-driven decisions about whether or not a contractor should continue to get additional contracts. And that is powerful because it leads to greater accountability and an overall increase in efficiency. The primary strength of Advana lies in data consolidation. Often in large-scale organizations, data lives in silos. Procurement information might be in one system, while human resources data is in another, and logistics data somewhere else. This separation not only creates inefficiencies, but also obscures opportunities for deeper analysis. By integrating this data into a centralized platform, Advana creates a unified data warehouse where everything is linked. Procurement analytics is just one piece of the puzzle. When it's analyzed alongside financial data, inventory systems, or even human resources availability, it becomes possible to identify relationships that might otherwise remain hidden. This holistic approach provides insight into questions like, how does our procurement strategy impact readiness? Or, Are there budget overruns in a particular unit that might indicate misallocation or inefficiency? Through consolidation, Advana offers stakeholders the ability to act faster and with better information. Consider, for instance, a scenario in which multiple departments within the DoD are purchasing a similar kind of service or product without coordinating. With Advana, procurement officials can see these duplicate activities and take corrective actions. This not only reduces waste but also allows for bulk purchasing, which can lead to massive cost savings. What sets Advana apart is not just the data collection, it's also the use of advanced analytics, often driven by AI and machine learning algorithms. These capabilities make the platform truly transformative. Advanced analytics allows the Department of Defense to dig deeper into the data. AI identifies trends that would not be apparent through traditional methods. These could be patterns in contract fulfillment, risk factors associated with certain procurement routes, or even predictive indicators about supply chain bottlenecks before they happen. The document we're covering highlights how Advana brings together descriptive, predictive, and prescriptive analytics. Let me break these down for you. Descriptive analytics answers the question of what has happened. It's the foundation, a historical overview that allows stakeholders to understand the past. Predictive analytics, on the other hand, focuses on what might happen. Through models and AI, it helps anticipate risks or identify opportunities. Finally, prescriptive analytics takes things a step further by making recommendations based on the data. Consider procurement in the context of military readiness. Prescriptive analytics helps decision-makers decide which procurement activities are most critical to address immediately to prevent disruptions in operations. For example, an AI model might identify that various branches frequently order certain spare parts and recommend an optimized procurement strategy that ensures no shortages occur in the future. You might be wondering, why does all of this matter? Why should we, as citizens or even external professionals, be interested in something as niche as procurement data consolidation within the Department of Defense? The truth is that the importance of Advana extends far beyond the walls of the Pentagon. This is about accountability, efficiency, and security. When a government as large as the United States operates efficiently, it benefits everyone. Taxpayer dollars are spent more wisely, which means resources are freed up to be used in other critical areas, whether that's healthcare, education, or infrastructure. Advana is, in many ways, a tool that makes government more transparent and functional. For those working within the system, it's a platform that makes jobs easier, faster, and ultimately more rewarding. For those of us on the outside, it represents a commitment to improving how government operates. It represents our collective interest in effective governance. Think about the scale of procurement activities carried out by the Department of Defense. Missteps in these activities can cost millions, if not billions, of dollars. By leveraging platforms like Advana, we effectively cut down on waste, which not only makes our defense sector more robust, but also keeps the nation safer without excessive costs. I hope this discussion gave you a clearer picture of what Advana is, why procurement analytics matter, and how platforms like these are shaping the future of governance. The next time you hear about a large-scale government project, remember the immense amount of data, analysis, and decision-making tools that help make those projects possible. We're living in a time where data drives not just private industries, but also public services. Platforms like Advana lead us toward a more interconnected, efficient, and transparent way of managing resources and making decisions. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If you enjoyed this video or found it insightful, please hit that like button and consider subscribing. I'd also love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Do you think platforms like Advana represent the future of government operations? What other applications of data analytics are you excited to see in the public sector? Let's keep the conversation going. Until next time, stay informed and stay curious. Thank you for watching.